Donna J. Donnan presents Ask Donna, a weekly podcast on a plethora of topics and tips. Donna's podcast is split into 4 distinct sub-podcasts. The first week of the month is where Donna hosts her Ask the Bloggers podcast on such topics as overcoming bullies and bullying, tips on entrepreneurship, and protecting oneself from scams and scammers. The second week of the month is where Donna hosts her Ask the Coach podcast. A bit of this, a bit of that from her monthly Did You Know diary. The third week of the month is where Donna hosts her Ask the Homemaker podcast. Tips on everyday hints to help you take advantage of natural remedies and solutions. And the fourth week of the month is where Donna's podcast is all about a product review and a book review. Sit back and enjoy.
Hey, it's Donna J. Jodhan, and welcome to week 4 of my April 2024 Ask Donna podcast. 4th week of April, can you believe it? Oh my goodness. All right, so we're up to week 4 of my Ask Donna podcast, it's weekly podcast. And today we are going to be asking Donna the reviewer. Donna is going to be reviewing a product. She's going to be reviewing a book. And she's going to be reviewing a writing possibility. So it's a business, Ask Donna the business reviewer or Ask Donna the writer. All right? Okay, I want to thank everybody again for dropping in with your thoughts, your suggestions, your comments, your feedback, because it's only with you and through you that we could continue to make this show a rich one of all kinds of tips, all kinds of suggestions for you. And I want to thank my little brother, Michael Chiacello in Montreal. Thank you, Mike. Hi to Heather. Hope you're doing well, sir. And thank you for continuing to produce my podcast and to give me words of wisdom and advice. I may not always like what I hear, but hey, I listen carefully. All right? So don't worry. Keep them coming. All right. So if you would like a copy of my show notes or a copy of anything from this week, you can either download the show notes from the YouTube as you're listening or from wherever else it's up, or you can download a copy of the show notes while you're listening, or you can write to me, put in the subject line week 4 April 2024. Tell me what you're looking for, either your product review, your book review, or the business writer's review, and I would be more than pleased to send it to you. Also happy to interact with you either via phone, FaceTime, or WhatsApp. Not a problem. Anywhere I would do it for you. Okay, so let's deal with the questions that I have pulled from my question bag for this week. And here is the first question. This person wants to know more about the Great Slice and Store 7-piece set. And I will endorse this product very, very generously by telling you that you can slice and grate and you can store it. It's a neat little unit you can store in your drawer. There are 7 little implements within this gadget that you can use to slice and grate. It's really, really great. It slices vegetables, it grates cheese, it grates anything like that. Okay? Try it out and see what you think. And you can slice, grate, and measure in just one handy tool set, which is this gadget I'm referring to. It includes a coarse grater, a fine grater, and a straight slicer, and a julienne slicer. And there's a hand guard for grating and slicing. and it measures up to 2 cups, okay, or 400 mLs. And it snaps together with a cover for safe storage. And it is dishwasher safe. The materials include stainless steel and plastic, okay? So it is a great little tool. Grate and slice. Try it out and see what you think, okay? Here's another question. Person wants to know more about The Client by John Grisham that I reviewed last month. Person wants to know a little bit more. It is a legal thriller involving interaction between an 11-year-old and his lawyer. Okay, I read this book several years ago and I couldn't put it down. I loved the little boy, Mark Sway is his name, and his lawyer, the way she dealt with him, the way she understood his fears, his concerns, and, you know, his wanting to do good, his I wouldn't say sneakiness, but his curiosity. This is a must read. You must read this book. Okay? All right, let's move on to my product review for this week. And the product for this week is the Tactual Braille timer. It's a Tactual long ring Braille timer. And here's a little description of this timer, which I have in my kitchen. It is small and very convenient to keep close by. You can set the time very easily by using the dots and the lever on the timer itself. The ring alarm is loud and sharp. So there are dots to guide you, and there's a lever that you can easily move around the dial. Okay, that's my product review for this week. Let's go to the book review. And the topic for this week, or the book review for this week, is The Onion Field by Joseph Wambaugh. I'll spell Wambaugh for you. W-A-M-B-A-U-G-H. Got that? Joseph Wambaugh, W-A-M-B-A-U-G-H. This author has been around for a long time, and I love to talk about authors who have been, around for a long time. There are all kinds of authors, but he is one of my favorite authors. And I read The Onion Field again several years ago. This is why I'm recommending it to you. Okay? The Onion Field by Joseph Wambaugh. This is a novel by Joseph Wambaugh that delves into, it's a gripping and haunting true events. It's a true crime novel, okay? And it delves into the chilling events surrounding the murder of Officer Ian Campbell and the subsequent trial. Set in Los Angeles, Wambaugh skillfully weaves a narrative, but it not only details the crime itself, but it also explores the complexity of the justice system, okay? So it not only details the crime itself, but it explores everything, the complexities of the justice system, and the emotional toll that it takes on all those involved. This book, it masterfully portrays the aftermath of the effect of the crime on the surviving officer. Okay? And his name is Carl Hesinger, and he is haunted by guilt and trauma. Okay? He's haunted by guilt and trauma. He's the only surviving officer. And it also deals with the perpetrators' backgrounds and motivations. Wambaugh is a former police officer, and this helps to lend authenticity to the story and to the culture of the entire novel. And it also highlights the pressures faced by law enforcement officers. And Wambaugh deals, he includes a lot of meticulous research and vivid storytelling. And he paints a vivid picture of events leading up to the crime. Okay? It's a picture that is really, really descriptive. And he paints this picture leading up to the events of this fateful night and the riveting courtroom drama that follows. It is not merely a crime thriller, but it is also a thought-provoking expose. Okay? And it explores justice. Okay? Morality and everything else in the face of tragedy. Overall, Joseph Wambaugh's novel, The Onion Field, is a compelling and pointing account of a crime that has taken place. And it really focuses on the depth, the empathy, okay, and powerful narrative. It is a must-dash read. If you are interested in the human aspects of law and justice, and interested in crime in the sense that you enjoy a good and true crime novel, this is a must-read for you. The Onion Field by Joseph Wambaugh. And if you want me to send you the entire description or review of this book, do not hesitate to write to me at askdonnaonblindlife at gmail.com or to donnajodhen@gmail.com. I strongly recommend this book. I think that this book, you won't be able to put it down because there's so many aspects to it. It's exploring the justice system. It's telling you a story of something that happened on a fateful night. It's telling you of the aftermath of the effects on the surviving law enforcement officer, the guilt and trauma that he has had to face. Please give it a read. Other books by Joseph Wambaugh? Number 2, Echoes in the Darkness. And number 3, Fugitive Nights. But give The Onion Field a real read. All right then. So let's go on to Ask the Writer, or Ask the Business Writer, as I would say. And for this week 4 of April, I am going to highlight 10 tips for promoting a daycare service. Okay, 10 tips. It's from my 10 tips series. 10 tips for promoting a daycare service. Okay, here are the 10 tips. Let's go nice and easy. You need, number one, you need to utilize social media. You need to create engaging content on platforms like Facebook, Twitter, okay, Instagram, and any other any other platform that you can think of. Pinterest is a very interesting platform as well. Okay, so you can share your stories, your images, and you can do this. Share your stories and your images and testimonials by parents and children. Okay, so create your social presence on Facebook, Pinterest, and other platforms. Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest, and share stories and content, and share content like stories, images, and testimonials from parents and kids. Okay, that is the first thing you do. Number 2, you need to create a website. You need to create a professional website that is clean and shows your daycare's facilities. Okay, you need to showcase your daycare's facilities on your website. Okay, and your programs and your staff, okay, on your website. And don't forget the testimonials. So on your website that you're going to make nice and clean, you showcase your daycare's facilities, talk about your staff, talk about your programs, okay, and don't forget the testimonials. And make sure that your website is mobile friendly. That means that anyone can access it from their phone, okay, and easy to navigate. Okay. Number 3, try and develop a local SEO search engine optimization. Optimize your website for local search, okay? And you do this by using relevant keywords. Okay. Something like daycare near me would be, good keywords to use, okay? Try that. And register your business on Google My Business. So again, develop an SEO, search engine optimization, so that people could easily find you locally, okay? And you can put keywords in like daycare near me, because you want to attract clients that are close to you locally, okay? And register your business on Google My Business. And you encourage satisfied parents to leave good reviews, okay? So you encourage your satisfied parents to leave positive reviews. Number 4, You can also attract clients and potential clients, okay, with open houses and events. You can host open houses and special events where parents can visit your daycare, meet the staff, and learn about your programs. So you host open houses and events where people can come in and chat with you, chat with your staff. You can, introduce your programs to them. They would love that. And you can offer discounts. You can offer promotions or discounts for new enrollments at these events. Okay? Number 5, partnerships and collaborations. And here is where you partner with other folks. Collaborate with local businesses, schools, and pediatricians. So collaborate with local businesses, schools, and pediatricians or community centers and offer them partnerships. Okay? This is a good way for you to expand your business. And you offer, special partnerships or special discounts to employees. Okay? Or to members of these organizations. This is a good way to attract or expand your daycare business by offering discounts. Okay? Great way. Partnerships or special discounts. Okay? This works. Number 6, referral programs. You implement a referral program that rewards parents for referring new families. Yeah, this works. Offer discounts or free days of child care, okay, for a successful referral. Okay? So if Mary refers Heather to you, okay, you offer Mary some free days of daycare, okay, or a discount to Mary. And if Heather does the same thing, she refers Patricia to you, you offer Heather the same thing. Okay? Number 7, print marketing. You need to design and print flyers and distribute brochures, okay? And posters. So
she thanks you for having taken the time to tune in and looks forward to being with you next week. Send your thoughts and feedback to Donna at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com.
Like pediatrician offices, community centers, libraries, and local businesses. This also works. Number 8, online advertising. Invest in online advertising, targeted online advertising, and use such platforms as Google Ads, okay? So you're going to do your targeted online advertising using Google Ads, okay? Or even Facebook ads. Target specific demographics in your area that you know are looking for daycare services. Okay? Number 9, engage with local media. send press releases or pitch story ideas to local media. It does help. You pitch them to local newspapers, parenting magazines, okay? Or even use online blogs. Again, send ideas like stories or press releases. So you send press releases or pitch stories to local newspapers, to parenting magazines, and online blogs. Offer insights and advice on daycare topics, okay? On childcare-related topics, okay? Again, offer insights or advice on child care, okay? That's what you do. And they have to be on childcare related topics. Number 10, community engagement. Participate in community events, fairs, or local parenting groups. Sponsor or host activities for children, or workshops for parents to show off your expertise in daycare. Okay? Remember that consistency is key, and this will help attract new families to your daycare service. I hope that these tips have helped. And again, if you would like a complete list of what I have just read out to you or told you about, don't hesitate. You can download the show notes, okay, or better yet, write to me at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com or write to me at my personal email address, which is donnajodhan@gmail.com. Okay, this is it for me for this week. So you've had a product review, the slice and grater gadget, which you can easily store, handy dandy gadget for your kitchen. Your product review, your book review, which is The Onion Field by Joseph Wambaugh, a thrilling novel which I read many years ago, that shows you what goes on in the justice system, describes a traumatic, fateful night and the effects that it has had on the surviving officer, his guilt, his trauma, his everything. It really delves into the justice system, and it tells you a lot about how crime is dealt with and what goes on. And finally, the business review from me, how to promote your daycare service. I've given you 10 tips. If you want to talk to me more about this, do not hesitate to reach out to me at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com or my personal email address, which is donnajodhan@gmail.com. Please reach out to me, and I'll be happy to engage with you either by email, by phone, WhatsApp, or FaceTime. This is it for me for this week. Thank you everyone for coming in to listen to me. Have a great rest of the day, a great rest of the week, a great rest of the month. You take care, stay safe, and bye for now. See you in the month of May. Bye-bye.
That's it for this week. Donna hopes that you enjoyed her podcast today. She thanks you for having taken the time to tune in and looks forward to being with you next week. Send your thoughts and feedback to Donna at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com.